I took the high note.
Not bad.
You're going to have a lot of great memories if you see the musical Cats on stage.
And you don't have to go to New York to see it. It is at the Bushnell through Sunday, and joining us are two local actors who are part of the Cats cast. Rose Iannaccone is from East Haven.
Yay!
She plays Rumple Teaser. Timothy Gulan is from Madison, and he plays 3 different characters: Peter, Buster Jones,
and Gus.
And Gus.
Gus.
And Gus.
Or asparagus? Or
yes,
Gus?
asparagus if you like. Yes, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So I just have to tell you my story. We took my grandmother. I saw Betty Buckley.
Oh yeah, so back in the day.
We're back in the day.
Yeah,
we're in New York City. I took my grandmother. She couldn't stand cats. Like, not the show. She couldn't stand the physical animal. And she was like, I'm not gonna like this. And before you know it, the characters were crawling all over all over the audience, and she loved every minute of it.
Yeah,
and
we're in the audience. We're in the audience quite a bit actually, and they love it.
They do.
Yeah.
The physical intimacy of the show is remarkable.
Gosh.
Yeah. It's such an iconic show. We just have to, I want to ask you a personal question. Do you guys actually like cats?
Wow.
I do. I've had cats. I had a big, huge, fat red cat. It was about 24 pounds, and a tiny, like 8-pound white cat. So, like, yeah, they're fascinating to me.
How do you train to be?
You not so much.
Yeah, not so much. How do you train to be a cat? I mean, it's got to be so difficult to channel a cat.
Yeah, it took some practice. We actually had, on one of our first days of rehearsal, a 4-hour, like, intensive on learning how to be a cat and the right ways to crawl and, like,
a femininity workshop.
Yes, if you will.
No,
And
seriously.
yeah,
Seriously.
It takes a lot of work, and I think we're still developing felinity, and it's kind of exciting
things like
now.
Developing felinity.
Yeah, things like, you know, like
Developing
they have paws,
felinity.
so you talk like this. You don't do this unless your claws are out.
So both of you are local. Did you grow up doing like school plays at your high schools? Are your
Yes.
friends watching right now?
Yes.
They're like, I remember she was.
Yeah. Definitely grew up dancing in a local dance studio, and I did high school musicals and everything. And
Want to
now
give your dance studio a shout out?
Hi, Dance Unlimited.
That's great. That's really
And I
good.
literally grew up down the street from where we are right now.
In Rocky Hill?
In Rocky Hill, yeah. Did high school plays, choirs, all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
So you have to kind of know how to sing. You kind of have
Well,
to.
that helps. It's
definitely-
hard to do the musical part if you don't sing.
You got to know how to dance.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You got to know how to do it all.
Yeah. I mean, this show, it really is built for triple threats in every way. I mean, you have to sing, dance, and act, and it's nonstop. You just keep on going and going, and it's really exciting.
In very many ways, this show actually created the triple threat in the 80s, because the shows before that would have like the singing choir and the dancing choir, and this is like, no, she sings, she dances her butt off, and she acts like a champ. So like it's everything.
That's a lot.
Go ahead, Kara.
Well, what's the story? What is the story? What are we watching? I know all the songs, but what is there? What's the story?
The biggest thing is it's about redemption. It's about, if you look at people like their cats, one person really needs the help of the group, and the group isn't willing to see the person for who she is, and they learn over the course of the play that they should accept her and treat her with kindness and compassion and empathy and all of those things. So that's really what it's about. It's about us as humans, but as cats, treating each other with kindness and compassion.
Do you find yourself kneading throughout the day? You know?
In the audience, to be honest with you, I do that sometimes. I'll go to somebody's sweater and just...
And will they get completely like wigged out?
Yes, but everybody else around them loves it.
Exactly, except the person it's being happening to.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
So, because Jellicle can, Angelical do, Jellicle, cats Angelical can, Jellicle, cats
It's really
Angelical.
complicated. It changes. So, like, if you look at the lyrics of that song, it's like,
un-
go ahead and look at it again.
We
because
did that in my high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my choir teacher, she was like, "You're gonna do cats," and I was
Are,
like,
can,
"All right."
do.
Yeah,
Can
so it
do,
was,
Would,
should.
should.
Yeah, it's a remarkably,
Song
I think it's a remarkably hard show to do.
Do you know what jellicle means?
No.
Jellicle is like when a person goes like, oh, cat. Oh, that's the sound. Jellicle is Yeah. And dogs are pollicles. Pollicle.
That's really remarkable. All right, so is this your second stop?
This is
on
our
the tour?
second
Yeah.
stop.
So
Yeah.
it's
brand new,
It's brand
still
new.
fresh and exciting.
Yeah, it's very exciting. It's an awesome group of, I'm so proud to be a part of this cast. It's just superior talent. The musicians are fantastic. The crew is great, and we love being here.
Yeah, it's great.
So how long does it take to prep for this show? The costumes are amazing. Like, how long does it take to get you guys ready and become cats?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I guess it varies for people. For me, I think it takes 40 minutes to do the makeup alone and then put on the unitard and the warmers and everything. So it's a pretty long process, but it's all worth it.
It's about the same for me, and I change my makeup and hair and costume 3 times. Completely.
I normally don't notice eyelashes and beautiful.
They're like this long, right?
You look like a cat.
You look like a cat.
That's not.
So thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Then she's
Thank
well
you.
suited, right?
You guys are awesome.
I guess I'm meant to be a cat.
All right. You can see Cats on stage at the Bushnell now through Sunday. For tickets and showtimes, head to bushnell.org.